thought I heard the doorbell ring, and I thought my food processor was here. Also, let's admire this bed head. Well, my processor isn't here. My roommate said that our USPS drop-off is kind of crappy, so maybe it'll show up later. But then, like 10 minutes later, I got another package, and I had some Walmart gift cards that I had to use up that my Mimo got me for Christmas. So one of the things I got was this kitchen scale. It was like 18 bucks. It's pretty small. It can weigh up to 12 pounds, or fluid ounces, grams, equivalent. So that's pretty neat. My headband, for instance, is 5 grams, or 0.2 fluid ounces. So today's going to be a weird day. I have the overnight shift because tonight is inventory. So I go in at 9 p.m. and I probably get off at 9 a.m. or whenever. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with my day. I can tell you I didn't plan on spending the first hour and a half freaking out about a food processor. And thankfully I have a boyfriend who can lovingly tell me to chill the heck out. It's just a food processor. It did say it was delivered though, so I think it was stolen. But we'll give it till the end of the day. I'm kind of craving an Eggs Benedict, so I think I'll make one of those. I'm also feeling quite pasty white lately. It's really sunny and actually kind of warm today, so I might actually go somewhere to lay out outside of the wind. By the way, this is why I'm craving Eggs Benedict. Curse you, Martha Stewart. Mama, we gotta get up. It's cooking time. Okay, so hollandaise sometimes goes terribly for me, but you need lemon juice and egg yolk and 1/4 a cup of butter, softened. For a poached egg, you need a simmering pot of water with a little bit of vinegar in it, and the egg, of course. What I don't have is paprika, which is the good spicy spice that'll go on top. But we can use sriracha instead. I also don't have Canadian bacon, which I never do, so I've always just used deli meat or regular bacon. So today is cracked back black pepper. Another thing I never have is English muffins because nobody likes those. So I always just use 1/2 of a bagel thin. Water ready. So the vinegar actually helps the egg white to like coagulate and hold on to itself once it's poaching. So the key to not turn into an angry monster when trying to make Eggs Benedict is to have everything prepared and ready before you start cooking. So over low heat, I'm crisping my English muffin and Canadian bacon. My hot water is ready and waiting for that egg to be poached in it. And all my hollandaise stuff is ready and waiting for, hopefully, a microwave trick that will work. I've tried hollandaise different just about every time I've made it, and I think it's successfully worked like twice. Coincidentally, my first hollandaise experience was the easiest I've had, and it was like the harder one with like slowly putting in melting butter over the double boiler, and it worked perfectly. But I've never been able to replicate that. I've tried the whole blender thing, I've tried this microwave thing I'm about to try, but it was in Cayman where it was a lot more humid. Maybe it'll work better here. So we're going to whisk together our softened butter, egg yolk, and lemon juice. Microwave 10 seconds, whisk again, 10 seconds, whisk again until it's hollandaise sauce. So that essentially still slowly adds the butter because the butter is slowly melting with each 10 seconds. So this is after 3 10-second intervals. It's actually looking pretty good. I wish it was thicker, so I'm going to let it sit and see if it thickens up. And if it gets too thick, a trick is to just add a little bit of hot water and it'll get smooth again. So, hollandaise is done, espresso is done, bagel and turkey is ready and waiting. And in my last 2 minutes, we're going to heat the milk and poach an egg. So I found that it's best when poaching to actually work with an egg that's already been cracked into a bowl so that you can easily pour it in and kind of control where it goes. So you're going to create a whirlpool and then just kind of drop it in and let it gather around itself. And you might want to help it along so it doesn't like stick to the bottom, but really you're just going to let it hang out for 2 minutes. In the meantime, it looks like this guy's thickening up a little bit. So it's been 2 minutes. The yolk is like a little bit jiggly in there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm letting it hang out just a little bit longer. I microwaved this guy for 10 more seconds and it looks perfectly thick now. And egg is poached, 2.5 minutes. And milk is ready. That's probably the best hollandaise I've ever made. Look at my artistic mess. I didn't do it on purpose. Also, there's a pudding company out here, and their bottle is perfect for the leftovers. Salt and pepper. Ta-da! I guess that's probably the actual ta-da. I probably should have stopped at it too. It looks like it would have been fine.
Pretty
This
awesome, Chris. Pretty
was
awesome.
delicious. I'm blushing because I just did a snap where I was trying to come up with a cool name for these, and I said manda balls, and it sounded way too close to man balls, so we're not going to call them those. Anyway, I'm taking some of these with me to the beach, and I was going to say they've lasted me a long time, and I'm really glad I made them. And I have my CEO book and notebook. All right, dear, it's time to evacuate. Maybe this will help. Go, Momo. Okay, enjoy your mouse, buddy. Bye. Well, the fog has descended into Daly City, but we're going to Half Moon Bay to, I forgot the name of the beach, but I call it the Taco Bell beach because there's a Taco Bell. So, see how the fog just like sits right here? So, Half Moon Bay's that way. Hopefully the fog ends somewhere. You can just call me the Sunshine Chaser.
Right onto Southgate Avenue.
I just realized I forgot sunscreen. Crossing guard, keeping the kiddos safe. Check out these high-tech curtains. Come on, sunshine. It's kind of not looking hopeful. We are going 18 miles further south, so maybe we'll find some. Look at that cool view. Look what I had to put on. It technically is sunny here, but Pacifica's beach has very, very big waves right now, so there's no sand to sit on. That was the beach from a couple weeks ago where I had the shots of the pier where the waves were coming up over the edge of the pier. So, we're about to go through this mountain and hope that on the other side is a bunch of sand and sun. That's a loud traffic companion. So it's technically sunny, but that fog is getting caught on the mountain, so it's just like hanging out. So it may not be the sunniest of sunny. But I'm here. I just have to find parking. Free parking. Also, check out this cool Jeep. Well, it looks like it is all paid parking. So, this is a pretty big surfers beach. It's where a bunch of like new surfers come to learn surfing. I forget what Brian says those are called. Whatever the word is, it's very similar to Groot from that movie, like Groobs or something. So it's essentially like a surfing noob. There's lots of half-naked people in the parking lot changing into their surfing gear. I'm trying not to. There's one. It's really not bad. $4 for 4 hours. And looky there, we're not getting a parking ticket today. So it may be sunny, but it sure as heck is not warm over here. I'm hoping I can get very low to the ground and out of the wind. Beach, sunshine, ocean. That's one way to do it. I'm really cold. But I did it. We're low to the ground. We're just gonna hope that the wind stops. Update. The wind hasn't stopped. The sun is kind of going away. It's a little chilly. I'm all bundled up now. That's the Taco Bell down there, by the way. Well, I was taking pictures. My phone reached 20% and then it turned off. So we'll be going back to our buddies at Apple tomorrow. So phone is charging, and I'm on my way to hang out with Brian for a little bit before I have to go into
You will
work.
arrive at 5:39 p.m.
Yeah. Notice the difference in traffic in my direction versus the other? That's why I'm going to Brian's and he's not coming to mine. We're walking to Sugarloaf Peak? Yeah. Sugarloaf Peak. So I don't think we're at the top yet, but you can see the city right there, and the bridge to Oakland, and the bridge to San Mateo. We're at the top, and now it's dinner time. Matador. I'm stretching, and Brian's setting up time lapses. P.S. That mountain right there is where we usually hike. That's the one by my house. See all that fog coming over? Daly City's under that. Brian has the hiccups. And now back to the fog to change clothes and go to work. There is so much fog up here. I'm going to see if I can capture it. Not really. You'll just have to come see it for yourself. That's what we hear below my room. Because there are 4 children downstairs and their playground is the garage. Oh, hey. Alright, calling it quits here. Super long vlog over. Time for work.